right, this is to. I'm in the mall. All right, Main Street Mall in Miami, Florida. This is to a message to Shinzo Abe, Prime Minister of Japan. Well, there's situation, or what I mean, the plan is, it is like, I'm speaking to you, is because I have, yeah, I think I have a friend from that country is in crisis, but I mean, this thing, I'm telling you, I watched it all over the internet, about the reason why the you know, JGSF, the Japan Ground Force, should set a Panama unit. But let me tell you why this Panama unit. Well, first of all, there's other tensions. I'm Colombian American, but you know what? For the future things or events, like between anything of stuff, and I tell you why I might not fight with you guys, because I know there's another territorial dispute going on. I mean this thing with the Senkaku you have with China, and then the Lane Court Rocks. The Lane Court Rocks. All right, regaining back the Lane Court Rocks, right? I ain't going to. I mean, I'm not just say fighting for the United States, but I ain't gonna join with you guys. Is because of another certain territory where you need to find out where. Okay. In other words, let me just explain you to something. This thing that's going on is going to lead, Mr. Prime Minister, is going to lead to those Dokdo is Korealand campaigns all over Colombia. My parents are from Colombia, because there's another issue with another island where you have to defeat these suckers. I mean, this is where, they're gonna set up, this island, they're gonna set up some Korean language schools and stuff. I don't know much about Japanese and stuff, but hey, the Japanese language. I'm just trying to practice the Japanese language. But the one thing I was saying is, there's even Japanese citizens in danger in Nicaragua. This is where this is where the Panama unit goes. The thing is, I don't mind. Is like, I heard some stories or whatever that there's when Japanese help out other countries to seek freedom, they help out and they support the one that I take it. But this time, this is the Sandinista unit. This is the same shit. Excuse my language, the same thing what Ronald Reagan has done back in the 1980s. It was his effort, but never sent U.S. troops with these militias to fight together. That's the main concern of the problem. The main concern of the problem is that they sent to help out with militias and all that stuff. The Contra reform, the Contra thing back in the 1980s. This is it. This is it. I'm just saying, for one thing, the thing is that you free a country, but I would never fight for the regain of Takashima. Those that they call in Korean because there'll be an interference. I respect what it belongs, or what is the territorial. Colombia has territorial disputes, and that's the San Andres Island. This is the reason why they're gonna set up Korean language schools in San Andres. Because regardless of whatever, it is what it is. The unit means that like Nicaraguan people living in Panama, or Nicaraguan people live in Japan, I mean, they're having them flags and stuff. They could join the special forces by the Japan ground forces, you know, in Panama, in the Panama unit. They met in the Panama unit, you know, they're over there in the Panama unit. You just send them there, fighting for their own country. Along, you know, then this thing is because we need to fight. I don't know what it is that the thing with Syria. I mean, Syria is not that concerning. I mean, Syria is meaningless now. But the concern is that what if the U.S. troops were to send with this in this kind of war? You know, the special forces, Nicaraguan soldiers fighting for special forces under the Japanese army, even though they're fighting for their country. But that's just in the Panama unit. They met in the Panama unit. U.S. soldiers, maybe when the time is free, I won't fight for the regain of Takashima, or they have it in the if they fail something in Hagi, I will not go for Takashima because there's something else interfering, and this is the reason why. I mean, to the Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, this is your message. See all these videos. I know it's shown on YouTube that the JGSF, you know, JGSF, you know, the JGF, the JGF, you know, the JDGF, the JDGF Panama unit would be like Nicaraguans live in Panama. Once they live in Japan, they could go to Panama and fight for their own country. You know, this is kind of like the Contra, but better. Even though we might go there, I might work, but with regardless of the Takashima, I'm sorry about that. I'm not going if something in Hagi fails. I'm not going for Takashima because I mean there's another territory that this country that you guys might defend want that piece of land back. That's it. That's all I want. I know, you know, that's it. So take care, Mr. Prime Minister, and don't worry about the Dokdo is Korealand campaign all over Colombia. Goodbye. Arigato.